Okay. Let's go. Don't be. Stop. No, like how you want me to touch your Kobe? No. Good.
Are you about to eat?
I just put it on the fast way, a faster way. The lady say, why? Fly must die now. And I missed. Oh my gosh, we're live. I did not hit the live button.
What happened? We live?
We live. What's up,
How
YouTube?
you do that, child?
I didn't mean to. I had the app up with the title.
I beg you.
Waiting on you.
So I'm now the excuse?
It's Chibuchi fault. We here, y'all.
Oh,
When everything goes wrong, blame it on Chibuchi.
Back to like that. And now you're supposed to.
Alright, we here. Put it on. Let me see. Give it here. No, leave that. That can't be seen. You doing something.
Hi, people.
Whew, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Okay. Get the people going.
Yeah. Flies going in and out my room.
You want to close the door?
Yeah, I want him to come out
Then-
though.
You wanted to come out? Oh, yeah, go
Yeah.
chase them out and close the door then.
Okay. I'm about to
Yeah.
go chase the flies out.
Yeah, go chase the fly.
You got your phone?
Let me welcome the people.
I'll text you what we are.
Hey, people.
Oh, child. I told you, blame Chibuchi.
Hey, people. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Like the live and share the live. Like the live and share the live. Like the live and share the live. And
Welcome
back
to the
to-
live.
Happy New Month to you all. Happy New Month.
Yes,
It's a month
it's
of
a
April.
new month. Happy new month.
Happy New Month.
April
April.
Fools.
No April Fool. April wise.
April wise.
Yeah, no fool.
Okay. No fools over here.
April wise. April.
Hola,
Hello
hola,
from
¿cómo
Brazil.
estás?
Hola.
I don't know why I started. I
Hola.
thought you said hola, but you said hello. Hi, we're from Nigeria.
I'm from Nigeria.
Island. Welcome to our live. Welcome, y'all.
Welcome. Share the live. Make sure you share the live. Make sure you share because we got an interesting topic today, and that is gonna captivate you all mindset.
Yes, and
Sure.
like the live. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, ChibuchiHHG. We live from Nigeria.
We are live.
Yes. So today we are talking about
7 benefits of giving.
yes, you gotta give, you gotta give, you gotta give, you gotta give to receive, to receive, to receive. Of course, we all will want what we want, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta give out something first.
Mm-hmm.
We live in
We
Nigeria.
live in Nigeria.
Nigeria, Africa.
Nigeria, Africa.
We're in Africa, the continent of Africa, the country of Nigeria. And we on are we East Coast? Or we don't know what side?
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
East Nigerian?
Southeast.
South.
Yeah,
You're in the South Nigeria.
Southeast.
So shout out to Nigeria.
Shout out to
It's been feeling good. We ate some
Shout
okra
out.
soup with chicken, crocodile, and fufu.
Yeah.
Made by Chef Chibuchi. He be whipping it, and I be.
That's your favorite part.
That's
your
the
favorite
favorite part,
Your
child.
favorite part is going back and front of the food, coming to check when it's
Yes.
ready, coming to wash them dishes.
'Cause
That's
everything
all
is-
she be doing. And when I ask her, baby, can you name the ingredient we use in cooking this food?
Yeah.
Okay, I know. She's meant to know that.
I
but
know the
she
ingredients.
could name them, but putting them together,
I can cook it.
you could cook it.
But
so
he
one
likes
day,
to cook. So why
yeah.
why would you mess up a good thing? Will you mess up a good thing? That's the question of the day. Would you mess up a good thing? No, I'm not messing up a good thing. If you like to cook and it tastes good to me, I'm gonna let you cook. I'm not messing up a good thing. That don't make sense to me. So you're doing a great job. Those meals be on points, and I'll be eating it, child. And you be eating it too. We good. We eat good over here. So before we jump into the topic, I want to give y'all the backstory behind this topic. And y'all, we just been on a roller coaster ever since March 25th. Okay, so do you want to share the story with them, Chi?
Yeah, I want to share the story with them.
So you already know the story. Just let it flow, and then we get a little boom, 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 go.
Okay. So on the 25th of March, we were cooking in our kitchen, right over here in our estate. Like, if you're cooking, you could see through the window. We also have a patio, a balcony at the side of the kitchen. So while we were cooking, I looked out through the patio. I saw 3 young brothers. When I saw these 3 young brothers, I saw one of them right. I saw one of them right inside of the garden, and that one was playing. And I was like, "What are you doing there? Come out!"
Yeah.
And when he came out, luckily I get to ask them the name. The other name is Munachi, Lucky, and Gaspar.
Yeah, so 3 brothers, y'all. It's 3 brothers that we're talking about. We met them while we were in the kitchen, probably making something to eat. And we just caught them outside playing, throwing rocks. We said, hey, don't throw rocks. And then the older brother, he was obviously the older one. He was the biggest one out of all 3. He asked us, well, he asked me, because, you know, every time I see the kids, I just feel like you got to help the kids. First I asked them, do you understand what I'm saying? Because Chibuchi swears the Nigerian people don't understand my American accent. I'm like, gee, yes they do. They understand, especially the kids. So I asked the kid, do you understand what I'm saying? He said, yeah. So I understand. And then he said, can I ask you a question? So he really understood. So he asked the question. I couldn't really understand. I had to go get Chi. Chi came out. Chi and him was speaking their language. And it came down to, I heard, this is what I heard with my American ear. I heard my mom is sick, my daddy's away. So I said, do y'all need food? And yes, they needed food. They needed food. I couldn't even think of my feet. Chi thought on his feet. We gather up what we had in our kitchen. So ever since last Tuesday, it's been 1 week, y'all. 1 week with the kids, the 3 brothers. We call them the 3 brothers. So we gave them food last Tuesday. We did what we did on Tuesday. They came back Thursday. Thursday, we were actually on live. It was last Thursday. We were on live. We sitting right here, how we are now. We can see down at the road. There were the 3 kids. When we were done with the live, they were still around. They are very resilient, very smart. Of course, they wanted more food. We gathered up what we had. We gave them the rest of the beans. I don't know if y'all seen that short, me picking out those beans. I'm done with beans. We ain't got no more beans. The kids ate the beans. They could have, but I don't want no more beans, okay? No more beans for me. So gave the beans to the kids. 2 days later, Sunday. Y'all, Sunday they came back around. And that's when you heard the knocking. So what happened that day, that Sunday, when you heard the knocking?
When I heard the knocking, I was surprised. I was like, who is knocking on the wrong side of the door? Because they were actually knocking on the patio that leads to the kitchen.
Right, the back door. They was knocking on the back door.
So that's a wrong door to knock on, because no one's going to open that door for you.
Well, first of all, we usually see them on the street. They got all the way inside of the compound, the complex. They got inside the apartment complex, the compound. They walked up the stairs. They knew to come all the way to the top floor. And they knocked on our door. They knocked on the back door. They still knocked on the right home. You go answer the door. He comes by and tells me the kids are back. I said, what? The kids are back? Yes, y'all. I said, hold on, let me see the kids. Let me see. I said, don't push them away yet. Let me see them first. I gets up, I go to the door. the kids are in the stairs playing, making a bunch of noise. Hi, ma'am. Making a bunch of noise. I said, oh, yeah, the kids are here. Because we don't really hear a bunch of kids in our compound playing on the stairs. So the kids were here, y'all. And if you've seen that reel on our channel, that's the whole interaction. When we talked to the kids, we came back, we brainstormed. She always finds something to give. Like, you gave them yam, we gave them more pasta, more tomato, we gave them an onion. And we put it in the bag, we gave that to him. She handed over the bag. I mean, soon as you didn't even hand it over, you just had the bag like that. And the boys knew, they just came to the bag.
To look in.
Yes, they were looking in the bag. And that was Sunday. That was 2 days ago, y'all. I told the boys, hey, y'all, don't come back right away. Can't come back tomorrow. Can't come back Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, April 1st. He was like, okay, I'll come back on Sunday. I was like, okay, Sunday's a week. Actually, not even being conscious, I agreed for a whole nother meetup to give them food. That was so smart of him. He was like, I'll come back on Sunday, 1 week. I'll give you a week. So we've been thinking about the kids ever since, and we decided we need help. We need help with feeding these children. So we do have a fundraiser called Feeding the Three Brothers. And the goal is to get 50 people to donate $2, $2, y'all. We need 50 people to donate $2. We started yesterday. As of today, as of this moment, we need 37 more people. 37 more people to donate $2. Just $2, y'all. $2 is a big stretch here in Nigeria. It helps a lot, okay? It helps a lot. We get 50 people to donate $2. Now we just need 37. So we need you all support. We need you to share the video, share the flyer, donate $2. Whatever you can do is a big help for these boys. Because come this weekend, hopefully before Sunday, if it happens Sunday, it happens. We're gonna meet the boys again. We're gonna find out where they live, see what their needs are when it comes to food and just other basic necessities, and use the funds that we raise to supply the boys. They're very smart, they're very resilient, and they deserve to eat. Everybody deserves to eat. We ate today. We ate good today. We ate okra soup with chicken. And I love the food here, especially the meat, because it is fresh. Fresh meat. When you go get the chicken is still quacking, okay? It's still in the cage. It's still alive. It still got blood flowing through it, right?
Yeah.
So you chose a chicken today?
Yeah, you just chose. When you choose it, they just bring it out.
Sheesh.
They just put knife in the throat, and then they take up the feathers, they cut it off for you, and they hand it over to you. Live chicken. Not you going to the mall or going to the store, going to get frozen chicken that you don't know how many months it's been frozen.
Yeah. Live fresh chicken. Yo, and it be so good. I love the natural food here in Nigeria.
That's right.
So that is the backstory to our affirmation today. We have the Three Brothers fundraiser going now. We asking for $2. 3 ways to send it: Cashapp, PayPal, or Zelle. And if you can't donate, just share the flyer. Share the flyer, share the video, whatever you can do. It all makes a big difference. It's all a help to the 3 brothers, which is Manikai, Lucky, and Ghost Power. Oh, God's power.
God's power.
God's power. Period. So, Chi, you want to share the 7 benefits?
Yeah, I want to share the 7 benefits of giving.
Okay.
7.
Let me do something really quick.
Okay.
I got my boots on the ground. Y'all got y'all boots on the ground? Anybody learning that dance out there over there in America? Y'all got y'all boots on the ground? Period.
Is that how you all do it? I'll say Y'all got your boots on the ground.
Right. That's what the folks say. Skip the line. You know that song, that dance, whatever you call it. Oh, is that too long? Oh, yes, too long.
Maybe we can cut it to 2.
Okay, that's a good idea. Sure. There's our live, our ceiling showing. Right, I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, skip the live.
Take your time.
Thank you, sweetie.
Step out.
Still too long. Okay, it shows you. How you doing?
How you doing? Okay. So here's the story. The story since March 25th, 2025. The 3 brothers, Munachi, he's 10 years old. He have an immediate younger brother, Lucky by name, he's 6 years old. And the last one, Gus Power, he's 5 years old. You could see that clearly in our last video we posted. So they have been visiting our home and asking us for food. So far, we were able to give the 3 brothers food items in 3 different days in less than 1 week. We have been documenting the interaction and food gifted to the 3 brothers on our YouTube channel. We are asking you to assist with helping we are asking you to assist us in helping the 3 brothers. We need at least 50 people to do it, to help us, to donate $2 to help us feed the 3 brothers of the month of April. And today is the month of April.
Yes, y'all. It's April. So
it's April.
That is the backstory behind the 3 boys. You can read it in the comments. Now we're going to transition over to 7 benefits of giving. Okay?
Yeah. So 7 benefits of giving. Number 1, enhance well-being.
Yes.
Enhance well-being.
Who doesn't want to be healthy? Who wants to be healthy?
It enhance your well-being, your mindset, your attitude, your feelings. And under that topic, it says studies reveals that the charitable giving can enhance happiness and alleviate stress and anxiety by providing a sense of purpose and fulfillment.
That's right. Happiness. Increase happiness, reduce stress, reduce anxiety.
And provide a sense of purpose and fulfillment.
Right.
You know, like when you help a person, you just be like, oh, you feel like, oh, at least this person was in that situation where he couldn't get it and he doesn't have an idea of how he could get it, and you just get it done. You know, like you just feel like, oh, I just came through for a person. And mostly when you do it for probably a stranger or someone you don't know, you know.
Right. It makes you, it feels good. You want to feel good.
Yeah. That's right.
So the first one is enhance well-being. Period.
So the second one is help us high. Help us
Who
high.
likes to get high?
Donating can activate the brain reward center, resulting in a sense of satisfaction and an increase in self-esteem.
But don't get high if you got asthma. I don't think that's a good idea. Broccoli.
Yes. Yes. So number 3 is strengthen values.
I didn't really understand the helper side. Okay. Donating can activate the brain's reward system. Okay. Resulting in a sense of satisfaction, increased self-esteem. Okay. And that's what getting high does. Increase self-esteem. That satisfaction.
Can you please leave my head?
That's my head. Your head is my head.
Thank you. On the line.
Okay. Resulting in just a more sense of satisfaction and self-esteem. But I had satisfaction when I was doing that. It actually felt good. That don't feel good to you?
It feels good.
Let me stop. He's so mean.
Why are you nagging?
I know. Okay, strength and values. I'll let you keep going. I had to understand that helper's high.
Strengthening values. Giving to causes that resonate with you strengthens your personal values and instills a sense of social responsibility.
Period.
It strengthens your values, and it do what? It increase a sense of social responsibility. So number 4 is it reduce stress and anxiety. It reduce stress and anxiety. Focusing on helping others can help individuals gain a broader perspective on their own problems and divert their attention away from stressors.
Alright.
The rest. And the 5th one is a sense of empowerment. Giving is a sense of empowerment. Knowing that you are making a positive difference can give you a sense of empowerment and control. So the 6th personal benefit of giving is social connection. Charitable giving fosters cooperation and social connections by bringing individuals together in a community united by a shared objective. And the last but not the least of benefits of giving is gratification and satisfaction. Gratification and satisfaction. There is an innate sense of fulfillment and pride that comes with knowing that you are assisting others and making a positive impact onto the world. That's right.
All those are great benefits. Read just the benefits again.
Just the benefits. Number 1, enhance well-being. Repeat after me. Enhance well-being.
Enhance well-being.
Number 2, helpers high.
Helpers high.
Number 3, it strengthens values.
Strength and values.
Number 4, it reduces stress and anxiety.
Reduce stress and anxiety.
Number 5 is a sense of empowerment.
A sense of empowerment.
Number 6 is a social connection.
A social connection.
And the last but not the least is gratification and satisfaction.
Gratification and satisfaction.
These are the 7 benefits of giving. The rest can be added, it can be included, but we are just giving you all an idea of why. Because some people will be like, "What's my business? Why should I give? Like, is it my duty to feed the kids? Like, don't the kids have parents and all of that? You know, you go be questioning yourself, asking yourself a lot of their questions. But when those thoughts are just flowing in your head, you just focus your mindset on one benefit, one importance of what's given, right? If you can focus on social connection, you focus on sense of empowerment. If you don't want to focus on that, you focus on enhanced well-being. If you don't want to focus on that, it also strengthens your values. It strengthens your values. So these are the 7 personal benefits of giving.
And you gotta receive. You have to give to receive. You have to. Maybe if you give $2, you may not get back $4, right? But you give $2, maybe that wish you had or that promotion or whatever you wanted, something that you want may come true. You know, it's a yin and a yang. You give $2, you support these boys over here in Nigeria who don't have any food at all. Maybe you will get a bigger blessing some way down the road.
Exactly.
You can't always go tick for tack when you giving.
Exactly.
It's not about that. And if you gotta go tick for tack, then don't give. It's okay. You don't have to give. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Exactly.
But if you cannot give, we ask that you share the flyer, share the video, just help us spread the word. We want the boys to have a good life. Everybody deserves to have a good life. They enter our lives, so now we are sharing their story with you all and asking for your support. They were smart enough, strong enough, wise enough to ask for help. So if a 10-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 6-year-old can ask for help, then us as adults, we are willing to carry them, lift them up, and ask for $2 donations or even a share. You can just share the video that we posted about the boys, share the flyer, or donate $2. All the info that you need to be able to give to the three brothers is in the chat. Hey there, I donated and shared the feed. Oh my God.
Show me, Aaron.
That's you.
God bless you. As you feed the kids, the stranded kids, we don't know about their parents. We don't know them from nowhere. They aren't related to us. We were just in the kitchen. They came to us.
Right.
As you participate, yes, as you participate in the blessing, God is gonna come for instant, immense response to all your secret prayers.
We shared our thank you with you on our Facebook page.
So much. Thank you so much. Show me everything.
Okay. You know, I'm so nosy. I'm just a nosy person. I had to copy and paste the name in Google, and I saw it was from Cali, but that's all I could really find. I was like, oh wow, just people we don't know is donating, but we do know you. So
yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I received that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now we know. I like to know. I don't know why. I just like to know. You know, I like to know everything, but now we know. It will show me our end.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And another additional reason, or another additional benefits of giving, you know, baby, have you heard of this song? Is a reggae song. Blessed is the one that giveth, than the one that taketh. We go play that song at the end of the line. Right, you know,
I felt that reggae vibe too.
You felt that? Okay. Because the blessing that comes from a person that gives, mind you aren't giving because you have enough. You aren't giving because you have too much, but you have that mindset that I could sacrifice out of what I have, right? Giving comes from what you have. If you don't have it, you can give, right? But now you have something, and now you have that mindset that I could sacrifice half of this, or I could sacrifice all of what I have just to do what? Just to make sure I meet up to someone's problem, or I could meet up to someone's, challenges and all of that. Now the blessing is different from the one receiving, right? The one receiving, like, let's say he wake up in the morning and he doesn't have food and all of that, but he prayed to God. He was like, God, please, we all have the opportunity to be the change for someone in need. Oh my God. Yes, that's right. That's right. So the blessing is different. You can't compare the blessings of the giver than that of the receiver. It's never the same. So let me just put it like the blessing of a giver supersedes the blessing of the receiver. The blessing of a giver supersedes the blessing of a receiver. Because when I'm giving with my whole head and words. I am believing and I'm having faith that, for me to do this, I think or whatever I want is gonna come. And when the blessing is coming back to you, it doesn't come back the same form the way you give out. It comes back in a different perspective. Probably you ain't expecting it to come from this perspective, or you haven't having a clue of how or where it's gonna come from. But you should just focus your mind on that blessing, because the blessing is so different, So blessed is the one that gives. Blessed is the one that gives $2 than the kids that's out here that doesn't have $1, not even a cent, to get water for themselves. They be walking around. I saw the other one in the gutter. I was like, what are you doing in the gutter? Come out from there, bro. So blessed is the one that gives, that the one that receives.
That was on Thursday. He was in the gutter. And y'all, he was in the gutter because his toy, and I'm always amazed at little African kids, they play with old little tires, just maybe a piece of trash, and they turn it into a toy. I remember the first time I came to Nigeria, December 2023, and we went to go visit Chibuchi's sister, and she actually did live in the village with her husband and her daughter, and they had neighbors. They had like 2 neighbors, but like the roads were just really dirty, dirt roads and bumpy, and you had to really get up out of there to get to a store. So it was considered a village area. And I remember seeing the neighbor kids. They were outside playing with these paper-made guns. I don't like kids. I don't like for kids to play with any type of gun, but it was just the creativity of using cardboard or something to make like a L shape gun, and they were just pew pew all around. Mm-hmm. And I was like, wow, just the mind of creating a toy. And back to the three brothers, Thursday, the younger brother was in the gutter because he was getting his toy out the gutter. They had those little blue things. If you watch the part 2, you'll see them holding those toys. The older brother had the bottom of a flip-flop, and he was picking at it. I almost told him to put it down, but I stopped myself. Just like the bottom of a sole of a flip-flop. He just had the sole of the flip-flop, and he was holding on it for dear life. Like, that was his favorite toy.
Yeah.
And I'm just always impressed with the creativity. Even this third time, which was on Sunday, they came inside the gate, upstairs,
like they
to
have
the apartment.
To walk their way up. Like, they're like,
They outside chilling, playing on the stairs, making noise like kids.
And one thing that I told you, baby, is these kids, they believe that if I always go to these people, they're gonna do what? They're gonna have something.
And they're absolutely right.
And they're absolutely right. For real.
We haven't stopped giving. Like, we kind of got ourselves into this situation, but...
We started it, but we don't know that this is a test.
Right, and God's going to finish it.
We were like, okay, we're going to keep going and see the end result. Because what? We're going to make sure we go to this kid's parents' house, get to see the mom, get to know their dad, get to know the exact story of their foundation and why they are not at home, why they are walking around. Don't they have no guidance? Don't they have no other one that could keep them at home? Teach them after school. If they can't do that, at least keep them at home, but teach them, you know, instead of walking around the sun, playing and looking for plastics and, you know, food.
They need water. I cannot wait to get them a bag of satchel water.
Did you see how we gave them water?
Oh my God.
The other one finished it. The little one.
They were so
the
thirsty.
Little boy finished it. It's such a water, and it was so cold.
Like, sometimes I just go back to the footage and I watch it. Like, when you come down with the food, the bag of food.
The other one ran.
The only time we gave them water. Like, they ran for that water. They were so thirsty. Now, I can't imagine being thirsty. Especially out here in this Nigeria heat. It's crazy. But they're not the only ones. And, you know, the kids came into our life at a trying time. For sure. They definitely came into our lives. And they didn't make it harder. They're making it better. Like, I'm reopening my social work lifestyle. I love advocating for people, especially vulnerable people, especially for children. It makes a difference when people like these kids, they want support. I have worked in Miami, Florida, working with kids who don't want support. And when somebody don't want it, they don't want it.
Really?
They don't want it. We give giveaways in the States. We give back to the kids. We try to get them a backpack with a cartoon character on it. Them kids don't want that. They want the name brand book bags that cost $100. That cost $100 and you don't carry books. You don't do homework. This is real-ish. We gave one client who is a jailbird, ain't nothing but 13 years old. Jailbird, 13 years old. It's called Soundhound. It's some type of, it's not called Soundhound. Let me use your Google, because I want to get the book bag name right. These book bags are like $80 and up. Sound book bags. There's some expensive behind book bags. People give these book bags that cost so much. Kids don't even do well in school. They're disrespectful to their parents. But you want a $100 book bag? You don't want the toy. You want a gift card. You want money. Kids don't want toys no more in the States. They want game systems and they want money. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Some kids want money. Some kids are so corrupt. Like, They don't want gifts. They don't want clothes. They will just give me money. They come to you directly and ask you for money, and that's a red flag.
You know what? And these kids, they didn't ask us for money, and that's what I definitely love about them. They're not asking for money. They really do need food. We really are going to get them some good food.
And their approach.
Yeah.
The self-presentation.
Yeah.
They are going to tell you that these kids really need the food.
Can I get my food?
And we aren't giving them cooked food and all of that. We are giving them the raw material, the ingredients. Yeah. Go cook as much as you want and eat.
Made it better, and I'm just more excited to be able to help them.
I donated and shared the food. Thank you so much, Ariane. Oh my God. Maybe sometimes we are gonna be letting some of our subscribers, request them to the live, get it going,
Oh my God, I don't know why it's not coming up. I think because your phone's, set in Nigeria. But I'm done looking for it. It's these expensive ass book bags that these kids don't need. Mm-hmm. And to connect it back to this, y'all, they just appreciate a bag of food. They appreciate a sachet of water. They just wanted some water. I saw that boy ran for that water. It was so cute. It was like, oh my God. I'm like, give him more.
The other one asked me, brother, do you have another one? I wanted to come up and get them. But I was like, I don't want to stress myself, so I just give them that.
I told you to bring 3 anyway.
Yeah, you told me brought 3. You told me give them just.
It's all good, because now we need 37 more donors, y'all. 37 more people to bless. Yeah, some sachet water for them. Yeah. I can't wait to go shopping for the boys and get them everything they need. And just to empower them, to let them know they're not by themselves and there is good people out here. So, we need your help. We need your help. We need your help. Check out the details in the chat on how you can donate. 3 ways to donate. The whole story. We posting this everywhere. If you're not seeing it, it's because you're not looking, okay? We love the boys.
Love them boys.
And we love y'all too. I don't know. Yeah, oh my God, you said we love the boys. Yeah, we do. Yeah, it gotta be love and we keep giving. And I just feel like no kids should be out here suffering. I didn't have to suffer like that. I'm like, I can go a few days without eating, clearly. So we gotta get rid of them beans. And God is so good, because guess what? I stopped liking the beans like the day before.
Because of the bugs.
Because of the bugs, right. Because
I'm gonna get different beans, and when I get that one, I'll cook.
Even the kids know you gotta drain the bugs. You gotta drain the beans. You gotta clean the beans. They even know that, because those bugs live inside the beans.
But I know it's gonna be fun for them, because they like play. So taking off those bugs is not gonna be anything for them. Maybe those kids are gonna be smart kids, leaders of tomorrow and leaders of the future.
I believe you. I believe you. Yeah, so thank y'all for helping uplift these 3 brothers. We will see them really soon, and I cannot wait to learn more about them. Of course, we're going to document everything. We're going to share it right here on YouTube. And I'm excited. You excited?
I'm excited, baby.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Y'all, we got to go to Facebook. Surprised. We're going to go live from Kira Johnson. So if you want to catch us on Facebook, we're going live on Kira Johnson to talk all about the 3 brothers. See y'all soon.
Bye.